mention like a Vietnamese kids, people will say like, oh, they're smart, they're good, they talent. I don't know, it's make a lot of pressure when I hear that. Like, we're not always that. Not all the kids be smart, be talent, but it's really pressure when you go to school and then the teacher look at you with different eyes. Hi, my name is T. I sit in the seat beside you.
So tell me where you grew up and then where your family grew up.
My family, we come from Vietnam. So I moved to the United States 3 years ago with my family.
Do you have a way to describe American culture?
My dad usually have a joke with me like, it's easy to make money here, but it's easier to spend money here. It's just like different with my culture because like whenever my parents want to buy something, they think about that a lot. Like they consider like, should they buy it or not? Is it necessary or we don't need that? Yeah. It's harder to make money in Vietnam, so people really like evaluate the money that they have. So like before they spend it, they really think a lot about that.
Do you have a way to compare the education systems in Vietnam with what you know here in Lincoln?
In Vietnam, people study a lot harder because the education system they make it harder for students. What I don't like about that is the students don't have their freedom to work to study. Like they can't apply their idea, their opinions in things. But in the United States, like we got a lot of freedom. We can write whatever we think, whatever our opinion on the essay, and then the teachers, they accept all of that. People in Vietnam, they really care about like your achievement. Yeah, they really care about the achievement of each people. So it's a really big pressure for students. Yeah, you're gonna hear a lot of suicide in students because there's too much pressure from teacher, from school, from parents.
What is kind of the best thing about living in Lincoln, and what are some of the things that make it difficult to live in Lincoln?
I think Lincoln is a pretty good city. We have a diversity in culture. Like we have, I can see like Iraq, Middle East, Hispanic. But the bad thing about Lincoln is the winter is so cold and then the summer is really hot. But Lincoln is a pretty good place to study. The university is pretty good and the government really care about people.